way back.
Yeah, all the way back.
On the way to Warhammer World.
Yeah. Nice little Saturday game.
It was a good Saturday little game. Really good little visit. And so we played Knights versus the Tau.
Imperial Knights versus Tau. 2,000 and a bit of change points.
2,000 and a bit of change on an amazing table, as you will see. And what a hell of a game.
What a hell of a game.
So
one of my favourite in the last few years, actually. It was tight.
It was tight. Very tight. But really enjoyable. And I think we've, for me, I know people are complaining about it and saying it's a bit this and a bit that, but my last Gene Stealer League game, this game, and another game we played, which is coming up on the channel, hopefully, or might have already be up, depending on when we release this, were some of the best games I've played.
It's getting, once you've got a bit under your belt and you're a bit comfortable with the core mechanics and you can remember the strats without having to look them up for the core ones, and you start to understand the missions a little bit better and understand what you're going to do, it's really good. It's really good. It's so much better than Ninth.
It is definitely.
So much better.
Yeah, and so, I mean, today's mission was quite good. We had to control the points in the middle. Essentially, you had to power the points, and you got more points if you had a carriage on it, which could empower the centre point. So there's 3 locations in No Man's Land. Those objectives, if you empowered them with your characters, which for me, I had 3 characters on the map with my Knights, 2 Knight Lancers and a Knight Paladin.
Yeah.
So that was good, and then 4 armigers, and then you had some of your Forge World.
I did, yes, yeah. So 5 objective markers on the board, 1 on each of our deployment sites, and then 3 in No Man's Land. And yeah, up to 15 points on the primaries per turn, 3 for each objective you control, and then another 3 if it's also powered by a character.
Yeah.
I didn't have very many characters. I just had a little Cadre Fireblade hiding out with the Breacher Squad, who popped down in turn 2, but we'll get to that because it's not really right when I wanted them to pop down or where.
No.
I had the Crisis 6-person blob of Crisis suits with a commander in Cold Star. First time I ran the Cold Star commander, it was pretty good. Had 2 units of little stealth suits who were hiding out. Cute as hell, but died very quickly. Had a Riptide I was bringing out for the first time. I was very excited about that.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
No, it didn't. And I had the Supremacy suit with the Pulse Ordnance drivers. Not the right loadout for this game, but the other one's on its way and they stay packed up. And I had the Tiger Shark AX1. Oh,
lovely model.
Beautiful.
Lovely model. But yes, it was quite good. So I got to first turn, charged up the middle. It's very much I couldn't get down the sides of the board because the way the board is. Had to move up. Get aggressive, try and take the middle point, which I managed to do, and then I killed your Riptide with a whole load of shooting. Well,
it was a little bit a sort of a surprise that Tom's small knights, his little
armigers,
had anti-fly 2 up.
Yeah.
Which means they were wounding me on 2s, regardless of the toughness of all of my stuff, and most of it was flying.
Yes.
Outside of the unit of strike, the strike squad and the breaches.
So 8 shots each one, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
And 3 damage each.
-1 AP, 3 damage.
It was brutal stuff. That's if they're in their own deployment or on an objective. They get that. Highly recommend. And then Bondsman gives you sustained. It's 1 on 1 of those units as well. So yeah, it was a really good combo against an army which is essentially nearly all flying. So quite by chance, but also some luck in there that was the case. We'll see how the Knights perform against other armies. It's only the 2nd time I've run them. First time I've run this list. But that was really kind of the story of the match. Really, I think those armigers, I managed to have none left by the end because you did come up and kill the last one.
I did come up and kill the last one.
But they were really resilient. They took a full round of firing because you split fire, sadly, and they
terribly wrong.
Could have been the clincher.
So because you had 4 of the little lads,
Yeah.
you had 2 Knight Lancers,
Correct.
and then a Knight Armiger.
It's a Paladin.
Which 3 big fellas and then 4 little ones.
Yeah.
They outperformed the big guys completely. The 4 little
ones massively. Yeah. I mean, the Knight Lancers, one you shot off the table in your first round.
I did. I was quite pleased.
Which was very good.
Yeah.
And then the second one, your massive flyer came on and did a number of wounds, and then you finished him off. on the charge, I charged you Overwatched with your supremacy suit, which did exactly enough wounds to take him out, because otherwise he would have got in there and I think taken him out in the melee combat.
Yeah.
So that was quite funny.
That was funny.
I wasn't laughing at the time, but it's funny. And I had to be honest, at that turn, I think it was turn 3, I thought it was game over. I wasn't going to pull it off, but because I had the characters, I was able to rack up all those primary points, and that made the difference, because I only really scored 1 or 2 secondaries in the end. It was mainly the primaries, and you couldn't really get out.
I couldn't. I was down to just a couple of units left. I mean, one of them was a squad of breachers who move about 6 inches. Then there was my crisis suit blob who managed to kill themselves an awful lot with hazardous.
They did more damage
themselves than you did.
They did, 100%.
I was doing quite a lot of using the strike and fade strat. So shoot and then get to make a move, and their base move goes up to 14 if they have the I think 14 or 12 if they have the Cold Star Commander with them. So that was quite tasty. Lots of cyclic iron blaster shots. That was pretty cool. My Tiger Shark first time out. Well, okay, so the Riptide first time out, and Tom killed it turn 1 before I even got a turn. The Tiger Shark though, locked down. It has anti-Titanic 3-up if you are within half range of the enemy. Half range for the Seeker missiles and for the main big twin link railgun. Twin link railgun's got 120 inch range, so most of the time you're within half range. And
it was brutal.
It was. It did. What did it do? 20 wounds to the
out of a 25 wound model.
And that's when you had a 4-up inbound. So if it was something that didn't have a 4-up inbound,
and a 6-up, feel no pain as well. But because you had your Warlord kept striking and fading with the Crisis Team unit, I never got to take him out, so I didn't get my 5-up info and I didn't become honoured. Which would have been extremely helpful, but that never happened either.
Well, and
because you kept hiding.
I kept hiding him, but also because I kept hiding him, I couldn't get the empowering the points in No Man's Land. So it was
it's a double-edged sword, wasn't it? Really, good in some ways. But anyway, awesome game. You ended up 56 to 50, so really close, only 6 points in it.
In Tom's favour. He did get a big old W with the
big W. And
I got a big L.
I'm liking playing Knights because it's quite, the stratagems are very simple. There isn't too much to think about, and I quite like it. And strategically, you haven't got many models to play with, so you have to be a bit careful about where you place them. But you do have some movement, 14 inches, and you can advance them up. I can give a bondsman ability to an advance and charge. If I switched some archers out to have some melee, I can make them a bit more in your face and do some damage that way. And the Knight Lancers I love, but they really did nothing except soak up turns of fire, really.
2 turns of fire,
and
3,
and then my armature guys did all the damage for me, so it was quite good. I mean, had the reverse been where you'd taken out the armatures, that would have been interesting to see what happened. Because they were definitely the most threatening unit.
They were.
But then again, the armatures, the Knight Lancers would have got in and then hit you with melee. So it is very strong, and I think it's really nice to see Knights play well, because I know in 9th it wasn't really that good. Whereas now I think they're a really fun army to play. And also, we get 2,000 points. We were, messing around, still trying to learn them, and we're done in 2.5 hours, which is brilliant.
No, it was good. It was good.
Still learning some of those models and new model syndrome. But overall, amazing, right?
Yeah, it was. Really I love playing the tower at 2K. Obviously, the league's 1K, and you only get a certain amount of stuff to play with. What the biggest difference there, because most of the units are kind of the same. I didn't have much over strength 10, strength 9, so I was still winning on 5s for the most part. But where it became a bit interesting was choosing the spotter and the guided units. Because I was doing, sometimes I wasn't choosing to do that at all because I wanted to split fire, and sometimes I was. It's a shame we couldn't put the game on stream because it was really interesting. But some of the time it was okay. You know what? I'm actually going to sacrifice that unit shooting, except that I'm going to get a -1 to hit shooting someone else, and to be able to buff up where I needed to. So it was really good. It was a really good game. I loved the tower. I love it. They're so much fun.
It is very good.
I just kind of feel like I never have enough points to play with because I still want more stuff on the board.
It is hard. I think, but we want to replay. I think we might do one full game on proper report and play it again and see how we get on. And then we'll see what happens with that. I think overall, Warhammer was brilliant. We had a good tour around the exhibition.
Really cool stuff.
Really great fun.
Yeah.
And we'll put up some content of that so everyone can see. But that was brilliant. Again, lots of lovely people there. I love it. A few chat with some people who come all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
About as far as you can get to come and visit that place. And so that's just how lucky we are being so close and get to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a bit of shopping.
What did you pick up?
I got some custode stuff, so which will be on the stream hopefully at some point. I'm going to try and get that built over the next few weeks and painted.
Some really nice stuff.
Yeah, a couple of nice
really
little dreadnoughts.
things.
Yeah.
A bit of Forge World nonsense.
Well,
we'll get to it.
You've always got to get Forge World if you go to there, because you can't get it anywhere else. So otherwise, that's what Element Games, Goblin Gaming, and Wayland and everybody else is for, right?
Yes.
Because why would you pay full price?
Yeah.
But no, brilliant shop. Again, staff have been lovely, right? They're always so helpful.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Chatting and stuff. We can't recommend Warhammer World enough. If you've got the chance to go up there, and even the Bugman's Burger was actually
it was better today.
much better.
Right,
yeah, food was good, which can be questionable.
Yes.
To be honest, we've been before, but overall, really good day.
Great day.
Happy.
Great day.
Brilliant. All right, look. Well, thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you in the next battle.
Oh wait, Tom, you didn't say it.
What? Oh, I was going to put up a sticker. No. Subscribe. Means a lot to us.
There we go.
Hit the button for like and everything else. Thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers.
See you soon. Bye.